Prompting for purpose. Reading for meaning, structure, and visual. Parents, these are prompts that you can use to help your struggling readers that your title and reading recovery teachers use. Meaning. The child looks at the picture to think about the story and uses their background knowledge to think about what would make sense. It's okay for students to look at the pictures, and please encourage them to do that before they begin reading. Looking at the pictures helps them to think about the story and figure out some of those tricky words. Looking at the picture first, what's this dog doing? The dog is very sleepy. The reader uses their knowledge of the story as well as the picture clues and thinks about what would make sense. You said, happy. Well, that doesn't make sense in our story. Let's try that again. So when you prompt for meaning, you tell them, use the picture to help you think about what would make sense, and remember to reinforce for meaning. Good job, you were thinking about that story. The dog wasn't happy, he was sleepy. Structure. This is when the child thinks, would it sound right to say it that way? First, looking at the picture, I'm thinking about what's the girl and the dog doing? What's the dog doing? The dog is run after the girl? Or the dog is running after the girl? The dog is running after the girl makes sense, and I've looked clear across the word. When you're prompting for structure, you can say, do we say it like that? Does it sound right? And when reinforcing, you want to say, good job, you made it sound right. On the visual component, the child thinks, does it look like the word in the text? The child notices what the letters and the words look like. So looking at the picture first, I notice that the dog is swimming in the water. The dog is swimming in the water. That word doesn't start with a W, so I'll try it again. The dog is swimming in the lake. Yes. When you teach for visual, you said, does that look right? You said blank. Does that word match the sounds you see? When you're prompting, you can say, do you know another word that looks like that? Or get the word started. A common mistake that we often do is saying sound it out. Well, there's a lot of words in the English language that you can't sound out. So you can say get the word started. That way they're looking at those first letters and they're getting the word started while looking across the entire word. And always reinforce. Good job, you noticed the letters in that word. If you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to your child's teacher.